good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are joining me in the world today. Hey, listen, welcome to my Education in Isolation. Back again for another show this evening. Now, I have some beautiful hair to share with you today, but just to give you a little update, London, the weather is beautiful. So if you're joining me from the other side of the world, like New Zealand and Australia, whose countries are now into winter, we had an amazing weekend, didn't we, Randy? We went to Liverpool.
We got out of London.
We can't believe it. We got out. So we took the train and we went to Liverpool to visit very good friends of ours up there, which was amazing and great to see Liverpool so vibrant. And then we went across to Chester to visit my business partner, Susan, who I haven't seen Sue since October 2019, which is unbelievable. We're in business. We've been into business together. We've been together for over 30 years. And this is the first time ever in the history of our friendship that we just didn't even meet up over 2020 at all. So it's been really lovely, quite emotional really, just to catch up and be together, and it was just lovely, wasn't it?
We didn't just do nothing. What I mean is that it was so nice hanging out and being able to spend time where it wasn't over Zoom or FaceTime. And it's all right, but it's just not the same.
Oh, it's not the same. No. If you're going to compare Zoom to meeting people physically, Zoom is shite, Randy.
Oh.
It's all right. It's great. It's a lot of fun. But to meet people and hug them and sort of, give them your love is just a wonderful, wonderful thing. But I think all of you would agree with that. So I don't think I'm speaking out of turn.
Yeah.
So that
say
was
hello
fun.
to Sheila. I wonder if she's got any paint in her hair today.
Hey Sheila, have you got any paint in your hair now? We saw you the other day. You had little streaks of paint on your body and all over the place, opening up a beautiful new restaurant in Chester. So that's going to be exciting. Yeah, guys, today we've got quite a lot. Now, Randy's looking at the screen, so if you've got any shout-outs or you want to say hi, please do so. We always love it when you guys shout out, particularly wherever you are in the world, whether you're way on the other side and you're just waking up, or whether you're here in the United Kingdom, up as high as Scotland or over into Wales or into England. We would love to hear from you.
What time is it in New Zealand, Patrick?
It's early. So it's 7 o'clock here, so it must be 6 o'clock in the morning.
Well, let's hope Tracy Curta has a cup of tea or coffee in front of her.
Tracy, if you've just joined us, I think I just messaged you on Facebook to say what a wonderful photograph of that beautiful little hut that you've got with the fire and saying snugly warm for winter. So Tracy, I'm sending you a lot of love. Well, I'm always sending you a lot of love. Hey, so today I want to share with you a beautiful hairstyle. I have such an amazing hairstyle to share with you, particularly if you're into braiding. I'm changing it up today. I'm going to share it with you. I'm going to work on it as I'm talking and so on. But I really do have to remind you guys, please, to get the proper edition of the hairstyle, it will be posted on our Access All Area Members Club. Remember, it's $9.99 a month. It's next to nothing, but it's a way of me making money and me being able to still stay afloat.
We got to pay the rent, don't we?
We got to pay the rent because I'm not traveling anywhere, and I'm apart from to Liverpool, but I'm not traveling internationally. And so my membership club, I put so much time and love into it that I'm sure if you did become a member, you're going to really love it. As I say, $9.99 a month is pretty cool, and we've kept it that way, especially because so many young students, of course, want to belong to it, which we have so many young students that are members of it, colleges as well. Hey,
speaking of college, we've got Deborah Williamson from Plymouth.
Oh, hi,
and she's
Deborah.
got her students watching.
Oh, brilliant, Deborah. Love that. Hi to all of the students there from Plymouth College, did you say, Randy?
Plymouth. Yeah, that's it.
Brilliant. Okay, guys, to all the students out there, hi, and Deborah, it's a pleasure to have you on board tonight. Just to remind you all, I have a hands-on webinar. That's right, you heard me say it right. You're going to be physically working hands-on while I'm teaching you. So we're going to do it over Zoom. I'm going to be looking through your cameras to see what you're doing. You're going to be looking at what I'm doing. You're going to be able to ask me questions in real time because it's live. And this is our hands-on, first of its kind, I think, in the world, a hands-on tutorial on Sunday, the 27th of June at 11 a.m. In the morning, UK time. And it comes with a diploma, a beautiful picture of me, which I will put your name and so on there, and we will send those diplomas out to you when you complete the course. Now, Randy, I thought I'd show, because I've got a lot of hair behind me, the hairstyles that the students are actually going to be doing on the webinar. Okay, so you're going to have 4 hairstyles, and these 4 hairstyles are designed with 4 different foundations, that once you have the concept of the foundation, anything is possible. So I'm going to start off here. So the seminar itself, it's romantic bridal, but it's also event hair. So this is a stunning cascade of hair coming down over the side of the shoulders and coming down like this, accessorized with diamantes through. Now, this is not a braid. This is not a braid. This is the most beautiful foundation that I've designed that is so unbelievably easy, stunning on hair extensions, and really easy to get out of the hair. And this is just a beautiful cascade of hair that comes all the way down as one hairstyle. So it's not hair that I've just placed over the shoulder. The hairstyle actually does that. The hairstyle actually comes over the shoulder like this, and so it's a very romantic look. Any comments there, Randy? From
we've got Rachel. Rachel, who says she really wants to sign up for the hands-on webinar, and she's asking, are there different length mannequin heads for the webinar? Does she need different length?
No, just one length. Just one length, Rachel. Just your normal mannequin. Again, your long hair mannequin. We have P.Cameron mannequins. Many of you have bought those as well. Just your long hair mannequin. And what I say, Rachel, is before the seminar, just tong it with nice big tongs, just to put a bit of movement in the hair. That's all you've got to do. Just get it prepared like that, and that'll work really well. We also have our classic, because of course everybody wants a classic, and this is a really clean, beautiful hairstyle. I always try and make sure that this is one of the hairstyles I put into a collection, because there are a lot of hairdressers out there that really love this very clean, elegant look. So it's not always just about romantic hair.
We've got a panic. Paul James Hairdressing is saying, can you please save this live as his phone is going to die?
Oh, don't worry,
a panic.
Paul.
It's all in caps and everything.
Oh, don't worry, Paul. Don't worry. We keep it up all the time now. So if you miss it now, please just charge your phone and then go back and watch the recording. Okay, so that'll be no problem at all. Guys, this sort of hairstyle is always on trend. This is a Vogue classic. And one of the great things with this hairstyle is teaching you how to balance the hair, teaching you how to put finish on the hair, and how to put amazing foundations in the hair. So there is this beautiful classic look. Now also too, it's really important for every webinar to have a short hairstyle. So this is short hair. So this is the sort of hairstyle that is only shoulder length. And I've got a fantastic way of putting a foundation.
That's not just shoulder length.
No, Randy, it is. It's just on her shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is. It's just that every collection, every webinar that I want to do should have a short hairstyle in it, because short hair is always one of those styles, one of those hair types that a lot of people think, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? So this is a beautiful short hair hairstyle that I've done that I will put into the collection. And again, once you get the foundation of this, anything's possible. You can see I've gone quite big, but then you can see now with a tiara and with a veil, often you need that extra fullness in the hair, but you'll also notice that it comes back beautifully into the back of the hair. Again, it's all about balance. And of course, we've got this really soft, diffused front area of texture, just to lift it up off the head.
Our friend Paul James on Instagram is asking a question.
Yes.
He's asking, are we able to book private hair up education with you?
Paul, anything's possible in these COVID times. One of the interesting things, Paul, is that when I'm doing a webinar, almost every participant, and this is the feedback we get, Paul, feels it's very intimate because it's actually coming to their mobile phone. So it feels like I'm with you, but please do contact my office, contact Marco Everard. We're very easy to find, and please put the question to him, because I'm sure we will do something if you want it. This is a braid, because I think all collections should have a braid in them. And this is just a really beautiful, elegant braid with a soft, diffused top area. Again, just on trend. I've left the hair down, very, very soft. So each of these hairstyles, there are 4 hairstyles. There'll be 2 hairstyles that we will do in the morning. Then we'll take half an hour break, and then 2 hairstyles we'll do in the afternoon. Each part of the webinar is 2 hours, so it's a 1 hour for each hairstyle, and then we have a break, and then again 2 more hairstyles, and then at the finish of the whole entire thing, of course, as I said, you get a diploma that we will send out to you, and of course I get the opportunity to really see your work and really start to enjoy it as well. Okay. So that's our webinar. And it's just, Randy, I was just working here getting my model ready, and I thought, you know what, why don't I get all of the hair ready for the webinar? Remember, it's on the 27th of June at 11 a.m. UK time. Okay, 27th of June. That's a Sunday, by the way. So we've personally chosen a Sunday.
Does that mean I have to get up on a Sunday morning?
No, remember Marco Irby's coming to do the webinar with me.
That's a relief for everyone.
Marco's my artistic director, so Marco will come and be part of the webinar.
Mariska wants to know about the costs. I think they're all on the website. So
they're all on the website, Mariska. So please, I remember I'm the pretty one, so I don't speak about money. But all of the costs are up there on my website. Please do look at them, and it's easy to book. And again, there's a recap on the website about all of the hairstyles that you're going to be doing as well. Guys, now this hairstyle, I'm going to just work here. I've decided, Randy, in my infinite change.
Gosh, it feels like there's going to be a proclamation.
There is. I've decided, you know what? I'm just going to work doing some beautiful hair. Now, normally I'm always giving away my ideas, my concepts, and everything that I'm doing. And I've decided, you know what? I'm going to sort of just start to just try really hard to make everybody realize that my access all area has all of the details of everything they're watching me do. So again, guys, I'm going to try and drive a little bit more business towards my Access All Area Members Club, because really we are up to program probably number 72, 73, probably more. And I really, again, we've tried so hard to give so much information to our viewers that I really want to try and drive people now to my Access All Area Members site, because the education there is phenomenal.
There's only so much I can do on camera work. So the Access All Area stuff actually has better and proper camera work.
Oh, Randy, your camera work is excellent. I love it.
On Instagram, Great Expectations Hair has a question.
Yes, what's that?
And they're asking, do you need a head for the 27th?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So you need a head, and if you're worried about your head, please, you could send a photograph to my office and to Marco Everard, who's doing all the bookings and all the bits and pieces. You can absolutely send a picture if you're worried, and he'll tell you whether you've got your heads all right. I'm pretty sure it will be. Again, we have heads. Pivot Point also have amazing training heads, and Pivot Point normally join us on these evenings as well. So again, please look to them if we haven't got any in stock for you at the moment. Heads, by the way, are getting quite hard, Randy, to get hold of.
Oh, really? Is it because of the hair?
It's because of the hair, and it's because basically what's ending up happening, Randy, is so many people with, now with COVID and so on, it's been harder and harder and harder for a lot of the companies to actually get the heads to make the mannequins.
Well, I suppose supplies of everything is going to be disrupted because of COVID.
It really is. It really is. Guys, what I'm doing here is I'm doing a beautiful braid. I'm taking the hair from the very front, I'm taking it over, and then I'm taking it under and pulling it up to the very top here like this. And each time I do it, this is such an easy idea, and it's so beautiful, and you'll see why in a minute, why this works so well. And I'm going to take this down here.
Lunghar on Instagram is asking if she can join your Access All Areas from, or maybe even the webinar actually. She might be asking for about both, from India.
Yes, absolutely. We have a lot of students that join us from India, so that is absolutely no problem whatsoever. In fact, Randy, that's really the miracle of the internet. Really, it means that
because
everybody can come from everywhere.
Normally, Lunghar would have to get into a plane and travel all the way from India to London and spend 2 nights in a hotel room.
Yep, that's right. So Lunghar, really, it's much cheaper for you to be able to do this on a webinar like we've been talking about, because again, you haven't got those extra costs. So even though the webinar is more expensive, the hands-on webinar is more expensive. And Randy, I'm always saying to young students, and to hairdressers, for great education, you've got to pay for it. Yeah. You have to pay for great education. It really is as simple as that.
Well, you can always tell the difference, can't you? If somebody's giving it away, then there's a reason.
Well, yeah, there is kind of a little reason there. But also, too, I think people like myself have been educating for many, many years. And there's so many incredible educators out there that have really, that's what they do. That's what they do. They educate. Then I think really, for me, it's really important that these educators are paid, so this is what we do. This is our job.
Well, Jean Hayes from now Portugal knows that the value of education. I think she's an Access All Area members.
Jean is a very avid Access All Area members member, and she really has, I think Jean has often said on a lot of my posts how much she really enjoys the Access All Area Members Club.
And she knows how to get a shout out because she flattered me by calling me a fabulous cameraman.
Hi, Jean. I hope Portugal is treating you well.
And we've got a couple other shout outs. We've got Kimberly in sunny Lincolnshire. We've got Kayleen in Scotland. We've got Rachel in Norfolk. We've got Chi in Qatar. We've got Shell who actually says, Shell Thornton, who says that the colour on the model and the mannequin is beautiful.
Isn't it beautiful? This is Wella, and this is a Colour Fresh mask, and it's absolutely beautiful. I love it. I absolutely love it.
And we've got Veronica from Paraguay.
Oh, hi, Veronica.
And we've got Andrea Coughlin. We know Andrea very well, regular viewer. We've got Giovanni. I'm not sure where Giovanni's from, but hello, Giovanni.
Oh. Hey guys, I'm going to use a P.Cameron hair pad, and I'm going to put this hair pad in here to hold because I'm going to do a beautiful braided Mohican.
We've got an explosion of hair going on there, Patrick.
We have got an explosion of hair, but again, Randy, I'm sort of just working and letting people watch it. I'm not concentrating now on great education. I just want people to be inspired by what I'm doing so that they might want to become an Access All Area member and learn how to do this properly.
How silly of me. I thought Giovanna might be from somewhere exotic like Ireland, or sort of like Italy, or maybe like, I don't know, Giovanna. Where else would that be from? Maybe Spain?
It sounds Italian to me.
Yeah, Lincolnshire. Sunny Lincolnshire.
Sunny Lincolnshire. Well, I think Giovanna, sunny Lincolnshire is probably looking pretty good at the moment.
It's probably as nice as Tuscany.
Yes. Absolutely. I'm going to bring this over, guys, and we're going to just bring this over in the most beautiful sort of, I want to keep it very, very clean. And I'm going to take it over here. I'm just going to have a little look to see how she's shaping up. That looks good to me. There we go. And we'll come around here and we'll see how this is shaping up.
Look at that. You're getting lots of loves, particularly on Instagram. Kimberly from Glasgow is loving it.
Thank you, Kimberly. So again, guys, when you're working on long hair, it's really important to have a plan. You've got to have a plan for the man. If you're going to start out doing hair like this, you've got to have a plan. And that plan, it's really important to know how to work long hair. If you're going to start working with long hair, you need to really control it. You need to be in charge of it to make sure that the hairstyles really look incredible. Now, you'll see that as I'm working relatively quickly, really, in the hairstyle itself, Randy. It's not complicated. It's just repetitive. What makes it look complicated is the fact that my hands have been working in long hair for over 40 years. So I think my hands will always make it look a little bit more complicated than it really is, because my hands just know what they need to do.
Well, I suppose when you've got a plan and you've got you're able to break it down to one step at a time, then it becomes possible, even the most complicated things.
And that's it. And again, guys, and I stress this point to my Access All Area members, this hairstyle will be available. You will see it in its entirety so that you know how to do it. But I'm just sort of working today, just playing with the hair, giving me a beautiful result. Here we go. Just going to keep on working here.
We had contact with South Africa, didn't we, today? We had a friend, a very actually close family member, who said that she was having a very nice time in South Africa, as I imagine Carrie is, who's just joined us now.
Hi, South Africa. Well, I just did a fantastic interview, didn't I, the other day for South Africa
right.
that I really, really, really enjoyed. And so to all of you out there in South Africa, it's one of our favourite places, isn't it, Randy? We've been to South Africa. We really enjoy being out there. So to all of you out there, we wish you all the very, very best.
We've got another fantastic Instagram handle, Cleopatra Pune. Cleopatra Pune.
Cleopatra?
Yeah.
What, they're calling me that? Or
No,
that's her name?
That's their name. They're saying excellent work, Patrick.
Oh, thank you, Cleopatra. I love that. Thank you so, 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 so much. Guys, I'm just going to start working now on the hair. Again, you know, I mean, you're seeing me work away. It really is. Once you get a great foundation in the hair, can you see as well, I'm not stressed trying to figure out, now, is it going to do this? Is it going to do that? Because I kind of know, as I'm working, how this is going to shape up.
Hair by Kirsten is saying that she needs to come on the course.
Yeah.
So just click on the link.
Click on the link. guys, please. You know, I know I've been saying this a lot, and I'm probably sick of myself saying it. And really what I want to say is, if you love long hair, if long hair is your thing, then really you should be a member of my Access All Area Members Club. And so that's why I've decided now, as I'm working with hair, I'm just going to work with hair. I'm not going to give it all away. I'm going to just work with hair, and if you like the hairstyle, then become a member. You can always cancel your membership as well, Randy. So once they become a member, if they decide after 2 or 3 months that they don't want to be a member, it's really easy to cancel. But I don't think you'd cancel.
I don't know why they would.
I've got no idea why they would.
What would they'd have to sell one hairstyle a year to make up for the membership costs. We got Anita from Austria.
Yeah.
I love watching you. Saw you in London years ago.
Yeah.
And also Hair Studio Cape Town is in the house.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant.
It's Great Expectations Hair, which is another great Instagram handle.
I love that. Do you know, I think, Randy, when we were in South Africa last time, we saw some amazing handles on different salon names, which I really thought was so imaginative and wonderful. There we go. I'm just working away. So again, remember the hair behind me that you can see if you've just joined our little program is all of the hair that will be played in and placed in for the webinar, the hands-on webinar that we're going to do next on the 27th of June. Better get that right. On the 27th of June, we have a beautiful hands-on webinar that we're going to be doing. So
and it's completely interactive. It's limited by numbers, and so you'll be able to see their work and they'll be able to see your work.
That's right. And it really is, Randy, limited by numbers, because really if they want to get onto it, they really do need to get onto it, because once we get about 20 people, that's about it. And we've already had quite a few people booking or making inquiries about it.
Great.
And you know what happens, Randy? Hairdressers are notorious for not booking anything until they want to do it on the day. So so there will be people going, oh, I think I'm going to do that. So don't be disappointed.
Yeah.
You know, don't leave it to the last minute.
And you do a step, and then you watch them do a step and give them live feedback as they go.
Totally. It's totally interactive, Randy, and that's the whole concept of the webinar, is that it's interactive, and it's one of the first of its type to be interactive. And really, you know, I love it. We've done it a couple of these already, and the feedback we've had, Randy, has been just wonderful. So I'm excited about it.
Rosie's asking, are you using pins to pin the hair?
I'm not telling you, Rosie.
Oh, gosh.
I'm just using my hair grips. Because Rosie asked, I'll tell her. I love Rosie.
More detail on the Access All Area.
More detail on the Access All Area website. You know, but I love Rosie, so I had to tell her. Sorry, Rosie.
Wonder how things are in Jersey.
Yeah. Here we go. I'm just coming down here. Just working my way through the hair, making the hair the best it can be. Here we go. I love this hairstyle. It's so pretty. So pretty.
And our little trip through England, it was also amazing, wasn't it? So we got the train, and it was nice to see the wide open countryside of travelling from London to Liverpool.
You know, as I've often said to people who come to look at the United Kingdom, you know, I mean, I've lived in the United Kingdom now for coming up 34 years. And one of the things I always say to people, especially to tourists, don't get me wrong, I adore London because that's where I live, but don't think once you come to London that that's the United Kingdom. It's not. Really, once you get out there, Randy, it is so stunning when you start seeing all of the amazing countryside and everything that's going on out there.
Well, and Linda Mansell, who is in Liverpool, she says, I absolutely love your work. You inspired me to do hairdressing when she was 13, when she came across one of your tutorial books in the library. Just love working with long hair. Thank you, Linda. Sending lots of love to you both from sunny Liverpool.
Look at this so
And
far.
that's Lydia Mansell.
Hey, Lydia, thank you so much, my darling. Look at that, guys. What do you think of that? Any comments out there, Randy?
Well, yeah, you're getting lots of hearts and lots of thumbs up, particularly on, I'm looking at Facebook now, actually. It's very good.
Yeah.
They're loving it. They're loving it.
You know what I found, Randy, which was really, really interesting? I have found that many hairdressers here watching really seriously enjoy very, very involved work. So they really enjoy the whole concept of the hair being done in such a beautiful way. And I found, interestingly, when I do really simple work that I think could make them money in the till, often they love it. Don't get me wrong, they love it, and I know you love it, but they find it more joyful to watch hair that really is inspirational. So it's interesting, really. I find that.
We're getting some lovely comments. Mandy Taylor saying, stunning, love the colour too. We got Luciana, who says, love what you're just styling. Shell Thornton, beautiful, Patrick. And then on Instagram, ethanic.hair, gorgeous. Liliana, beautiful. You're getting lots of love.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Now, you might be wondering where I'm pinning and how am I pinning and why is it staying where it is. It's because of my hair pad. My P.Cameron hair pad is incredible. It's like this amazing suction cup, but that just holds all of the hair grips beautifully. So, guys, look at that for a little doo-doo tonight. So I'm just going to go and just keep on just opening up just tiny little bits as I go, just to make my pattern beautiful. So again, guys, this whole concept, if you love long hair, please join, become a member of my Access All area. I'm kind of tired of myself saying it, but you know what? When I look at all the stuff that I've got up there, and I've got over 70 hairstyles from my education and isolation. I've got 15 beautiful hairstyles from old Hollywood. I've got amazing inspirational hairstyles that I did about well-being and sort of beautiful voyeuristic hair. And then I've got just so many other hairstyles there from all of my DVDs and all of my USBs, my books and so on. There's over 300 hairstyles available. And it's only $9.99 a month.
And it's wedding and prom season, isn't it?
It is wedding and prom season. I know, things are a little bit weird out there, but who knows? It's always good to upskill, isn't it? So, guys, look at that for a beautiful hairstyle. Look at that. You just saw me do it. Yeah, okay, I did one side. Yeah, I had the other side pre-done. But look at that. So if you're looking at that and you're thinking to yourself, I'd like to try that just for fun, become a member. Now remember again, I'm just going to pull this out of the way just for 1 second. Remember again, for those of you that joined me a little bit late, remember we have a beautiful cascade, which is on the hands-on webinar, again, step by step. Now this hairstyle, I promise you, this hairstyle comes with a P.Cameron guarantee that you will do this like this, because the base is so amazing. This is not a braid. This is not a braid, okay?
Repeat, not a braid.
No, because people are looking at it and go, I know how that's done. You don't. You don't. Because I designed it. And I put a special detail in there that you will not be expecting. Yeah. And also too, this is stunning for hair extensions. Okay, so if you think you know it, you don't. Now, over here, I hope Lindsay's watching.
Well, she hasn't popped up yet.
Is she not?
She normally watch her on repeat, and I'm sure you'll be hearing from her.
And remember again, guys, this is a fantastic foundation. And again, I believe everybody should know how to do these amazing bouffants. So again, guys, this is easy, step by step. There's only about 4 steps in this whole entire hairstyle. So once you get the 4 steps, it's really a matter of putting it together. I've accessorized, but remember again, this whole hands-on webinar on the 27th of June at 11 a.m. in the morning is designed for wedding and event. So I'm not just calling it wedding, I'm calling it wedding and event.
So red carpet or prom or...
Well, not even red carpet, Randy, just an event that people may be going to.
Like a Wednesday.
Yeah, like a Wednesday. Well, listen, we were up in Liverpool on a Thursday and it looked like everybody was going to an event up there. I loved it.
It was amazing.
Oh, I love me a Liverpool girl with those makeup and scouse brows. They love it,
don't they?
And like, I adore it. You've got no idea. And if you think I'm taking the mickey, I'm not. I actually adore it. I love girls that really want to dress up, you know. And this, of course, is a beautiful bridal style. And as I said to you, this is for short hair. In fact, Randy, look, you can see how short the hair is. That's how short the hair is.
That's right.
Yeah. So, again, guys, this is a really fun hairstyle. Every bridal hairstyle. Lovely big bouffant. Fantastic foundation. And, of course, we're going to finish the whole thing off on a beautiful braid, which I know it's always important to have a braid because braiding is so on trend, and also too, these sorts of braids are just beautiful. And this is kind of a cascade braid down. So a lot of fun. So there we go, Randy. There's all of our hair. There's a lot of hair on the screen at the moment. And of course, we've got our hair here, your favorite statement, Randy.
I love it. You could say hair here all the time. And it would still make me smile.
I love it. So guys, if you love this hairstyle and you want to see how it's done, again, remember every single hairstyle that I do here on my show ends up on my Access All Area Members Club for $9.99 a month. And I know I'm doing a hard sell, but guys, I don't think
it's a hard sell. People come in and out of these shows, and it's important to remind them. And also, it's just such a good product.
Yeah, and it's important to remind you that I haven't got a sale on and I'm not traveling. So thank you so much for becoming a member, because it means a huge amount to me. And also to Randy, I put so much love into this whole thing that it's nice when people send me great comments back saying how much they're enjoying it. So there we go, guys. I think it's dinner time for us here. I hope you've enjoyed Education in Isolation, and I hope you enjoyed the hairstyle. Next week we have another beautiful style. I've got actually a whole lot of styles waiting to come onto camera, so that's going to be good. So next week I'll see what we're going to do, but again, join us every Monday night at 7 o'clock. A huge hello to Weller Global, a huge hello to Pivot Point, and to all of the viewers out there that follow me. To all of you guys, have a fantastic Monday evening. Go out and enjoy the weather. Lots and lots of love for myself and Randy. Bye.